What did to hold this team under 100 points to start the playoffs? Obviously, different teams from that first five,
Yeah.
but what did you like about the practice work and then executing it?
Yeah, I just feel like we were all locked in on the game plan. I think we had very good game plan discipline. And we didn't do everything the right way. Obviously, we made mistakes. We just talked about it and walked through it. But we have a lot of room to improve, but I just like our focus. And I'm sure our coaching staff love our attention to detail with our scouting report, and I think we executed it well.
What's the biggest thing in your mind that you want to improve for game two?
Just a couple of minor mistakes we did on the defensive end. I think offensively, we're trying to react to whatever they throw at us on their side, and we just got to be ready for whatever traps, double teams, and know how to play out of it and be aggressive still. But defensively, I feel like we had a lot of things that didn't go our way that we can control in the sense of just game plan discipline that we got to clean up going into game two and hopefully give us a chance to go up 2-0 in the series.
Having a big night, but I don't think he has a ton of points in the paint. It's a lot of mid-range. Is that an outcome that you're ultimately happy with, that he doesn't get those points at the rim, or are there still things inside of that you think you can do better?
Obviously, a lot of their points are in the paint, and that has been a focus of detail for us. We want to keep those guys out of our paint as much as possible. They have great drivers, great ball movement. So you got to give and take a little bit. Obviously, he made some tough shots in the mid-range area. He had to live with a couple of those if we're trying to take away the paint, take away layups. And that just happens. Him having a big night, shooting the ball, obviously, it took care of Holly Burton and tried to take him out the game a little bit, not let him find a rhythm and not let their other players find the rhythm as well. Miles Turner was not in the rhythm that he's capable of being in, and we just got to keep that same focus moving forward. But some stuff you have to live with, and I think those mid-range shots, we have to live with those.
How happy are you guys with the way that you kept Albert in check, and what do you expect from him?
We're happy that we won the game. I don't know about too much happy about the job we did on him. We're just trying to focus on winning the game. I think you have to focus on him to win the game against this team. So we're doing a good job of all five guys being on the same page and mixing up coverages against him, not letting him be comfortable. Obviously trying to take away any transition, easy buckets for him to get a good rhythm and going. We got to take those away. And I think we did a good job with that game one. And I think he's going to come out ultra aggressive. Come game two, we have to withstand that energy and meet it with the proper discipline, and I think we will.
When you have a 15-point win, you hold the team at 94 points, those are a lot of things to feel good about. How do you try to avoid maybe feeling good about it and staying hungry for game two?
I think what we just did, just watch all the bad stuff we did, all the stuff we could have, and like I said, the stuff that we can control. Not too much of the other stuff, but the stuff we can control. I think we had a couple slippage on the defensive end. We can be even better, and I think that's what carries you into game two and carries you with a chip on your shoulder. Just trying to get better, trying to dominate the game, trying to be as on point as we can. All five guys on the same page as we can. I think that's what keeps us going forward.
You mentioned just like game plan you guys had going into game one.
Mm-hmm.
General this week, you guys talking about just preparing for the moves on the floor and building that. Just how much confidence do you feel like you guys entered this series with, and then still kind of have seeing the result after the first game?
We just block out. At this time of the year, you got to block out, no disrespect to you guys, you got to block out the noise that you guys create, the media, and I say you guys. You just got to block that out because there's a lot of different narratives, that everyone try to grab that. So you got to learn how to block that out, and I think we have a veteran group who's been around the block a bit and knows what it takes at this time of the year is just to focus on one game at a time, and I think we're doing a good job of that. So we came in the series feeling good, obviously, because we felt like we're built for this run right here. We're built for these moments. Not taking away from anything we did in our season. We're just ready for what's right here in front of us, and that's the playoffs. So I think our mindset was coming into the game was very clear and good on what we need to do to advance, and I think we're going to take this thing one game at a time. We're going to be in it together. We've been preaching about being collectively tied together. I think at this time of the year, you look at the closer tied up, closer knitted teams advance. You know, they keep it going. They find ways to win. I think that's what we're focused on right now. Not so much of all of the outside noise, just trying to focus on what we have to do each game, game by game.
In terms of blocking out the noise, how do you do that? Is your approach in terms of watching TV, going on social media, is any different than it is in the regular season?
Yeah, you tell your young guys who ask that question, because we like, how do you do that? You turn off your phone, you turn off social media. You just try to make your days as simple as possible. You try to focus on your coverage, focus on your body, focus on the game plan, focus on what you need to be doing as a player to help the team. You just narrow your days down to be very dumb and chill, and try to block out all the outside noise. You got friends who want to talk to you about the game. Try to eliminate as much as possible, just to keep your focus where it needs to be. And I think that's our message. Our young guys had a question like, how do you do that? And we just told them the same thing. Just try to put your phone down as much as possible and focus on taking care of your body, getting your body ready for each game, each round, and you'll be fine.
PC said a couple weeks ago that the team wasn't really having fun when things weren't going y'all way.
Mhm.
Yesterday, Malik hits the three, hits a little shimmy. Bobby takes a seat on the baseline goalpost. People on Twitter were laughing at Papa taking a seat on the bench on the Gatorade court. It seemed like you guys were.
See, we don't know nothing about that, but yeah.
Is that more or less just the grind of 82 is over and playoffs are a different beast, or was there just a conscious mind shift to, hey, loosen up?
I mean, I'll be lying to you to say that when playoffs comes around, you don't have an extra burst of energy, extra burst of joy. You just have joy of being in one of the teams fighting for a championship. You have joy in that, and I think that brings out a level of competitiveness, a level of joy throughout everyone, coaching staff, players. The season is a grind, obviously, and you try to have fun with it as much as possible. But come playoff time, the fun is in playoffs. You know, it's the intensity of the game, each match, each opportunity to be better, be great, and one step closer to your goal is what we talked about at the training camp, just winning, trying to win it all. So I think, yeah, the joy was down toward the end of the season, but I think playoff basketball brought the spark and the joy back and the camaraderie that we needed to move forward. We just need that joy and that togetherness. Whatever you saw, the dancing, the wiggles. I don't know about what Pat Bev said on. I don't know nothing about that. But whatever it is, that joy of just playoff basketball brings that out of the group, brings that out of each player, and that's all it is.